Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. Today, as usual, we'll be looking at the BTC important support and resistance lines, and we will do a multiple time frame analysis. However, before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from a daily time frame, as soon as we lost, as you saw, lower time frame, the resistance in the last video, that we had a limited time going above on the lower time frame, claim it as a support, either claim breakout, we could have gone towards the upside. However, it was less likely because 1 hour as well as 2 hour time frame started giving us a bearish signal. On the daily time frame, if we are looking at the daily time frame, as soon as we lost the $63,563,000 daily time frame at the moment started flashing all the way towards to this support number 2 as soon as we lost the support number 1. So at the moment that in the last 48 hours nearly, we have a battle at around the key support level. However, the entry levels, as you remember, on the daily time frame, we had around $30,000 and $31,000. That was a first daily entry level. For the swing trade that we had 0.618, the golden zone, we shorted all the way up to the $40,000. And as soon as we claimed the $40,000 and $41,000, we had another buy signal on the daily time frame. So as you can see from the initial entry from $30,000 and $31,000, BTC pumped up to 125%. With the current price action, it is over 95% profit. However, with the recent and the daily time frame, daily entry has provided nearly 70%. With the current price action, nearly 50% profit. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the maths for yourself. Let's move on to 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we've got point of control, the upper line of this support number 1. Bear in your mind, this support number 1 is acting as a resistance at the moment. And at the same time, as you can see, VWAP level is nearly to the lower line of this resistance. So the levels are clear. Around 61,200 all the way up to $65,000. I would say $65,000. Claim it this, break this resistance, claim it as a support, then we're good to go towards the upside. However, this is less likely scenario because 4 hour time frame, as soon as we broke $63,000, 4 hour went heavily under the bear's control. Having said that, if you remember 4 hour time frame, the first buy signal came at around $43,000. That was slightly risky. However, if you were a conservative trader, we had over 48 hours to enter for a high probability setup. That was around $47,000. So all the way up to this level, without losing $63,000, we didn't have an exit signal under 4 hour time frame. So from $43,000, 4 hour provided nearly 60% profit. With an exit signal, as you can see, 45% profit. And if you're doing a leverage, 10 times 450%, 5 times 225% profit. However, as I mentioned, if you're a conservative trader, high probability setup came at around 43,000, and that provided 45% with an exit signal, over 30% profit. And again, 10 times of 30%, it will be 330%, 5 times 165% profit. So as soon as we lost $63,000, 4 hours started giving us a bearish signal, and 4 hour heavily moved under the bear's control. So what I'm expecting at the moment, as long as we're going to be holding this level of around 58,500 level, then price action may go all the way up to test 62,500 level, 63,000 level. At the same time, we've got a very important level of the Fibonacci that, as you can see, mirror image of 618 is located at around 62,000 and 62,500 levels. So at the moment, I will be watching around these areas. But if we're going to claim this level, the lower line of this support, which is acting as a resistance, which is unlikely at the moment, as I said, then I'll be watching at around this level of lower time frame resistance and 618, the golden zone. That's going to be around $65,000, as I mentioned. Before we move on to further analysis, if you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. and one-on-one intense masterclasses available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. And the 2-hour time frame, as you can see, we had a battle, heavy battle below the lower line of this resistance, and we've got wicks got rejected, as you can see, and in the middle, around 6-7 hours, we got dollar to dollar rejection with the 3-4 candles at around $66,000. So as soon as we lost this level, ideally the upper line of this support, 2-hour went heavily under the bear's control. So at the moment, 2-hour is heavily under the bear's control. In order to be bullish, we have to break at around $64,000, either claim breakout or claim as a support, then we are good to go towards the upside. However, so as you can see, there are many confluence, 382, as well as the point of control and VWAP levels are at around $63.5 and $64,000. And having said that, we might see such a price action going to test around 63,000, and then we may see all the way up to this support number 2, which is going to be around 54,000 and 55,000 levels. In this episode, I'm not going to cover 1-hour time frame because the same level is going to be applying and it's heavily under the bear's control. We came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.